Hello YouTube, Savage here. Welcome in now to episode 5 of my Stardew Valley without buying seeds challenge run. So now we just got into the fall season and that's going to come with it a whole bunch of other things. I know things are starting to slow down as far as community center completion. We were able to get all the summer crops done and stuff. So we'll see what happens this time, and hopefully I can maybe put things together to get the truffle by the end of the season. That would be nice. So here are the rules as before. Of course, feel free to pause the video at any point if you want to see those. But anyways, let's get right to it. It's a lucky day today. Too bad I might not be able to do too much with it, since it's time to plant all those fall crops I've been saving up after clearing away my dead crops and taking care of my dog Charlie. I think going forward I'll put mostly the multi-harvest crops by the sprinkler area of the beach farm and the single harvest crops on the beach soil. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and put a corral around the barn, prepping for an eventual pig for the truffle, which I can hopefully get by the end of fall. Assuming I'm lucky enough, of course. Wow, it's already getting so late and I haven't even left the farm. Let's optimize my sprinkler layout a bit more, then plant various other fall seeds here. Thankfully, I just need a pumpkin and corn now for the fall crops bundle, both of which I have growing and can be obtained from mixed seeds anyways. The rest of the crops are purely for profit at this point, since in this challenge it's impossible to obtain the rare seeds to grow sweet gemberries, since the only way to get those is to buy the seeds from the traveling cart, which we can't do. I also lack cranberry seeds, so grapes, fairy rose honey, and pumpkins will have to do for now. I did a bit of fishing on the farm and made coal using my kiln before calling it a day. Would be nice to get more coal, but at least I have a decent amount of money now. What to do with it though? I have some ideas. Bad luck day for Penny's birthday. I did the usual tasks and moved some preserve jars into my kitchen. Let's finally leave the farm and see if I can find any of the fall forageables, or maybe catch tiger trout or the angler. Oh, cool. There are some hazelnuts by the bus. I think that's the last thing we need for the fall foraging bundle. The special orders board is also up, so I'll take a job here and there for some extra cash. Oh, biome balance, huh? I was thinking about doing some river fishing anyway, so this is some perfect synergy. Here, Penny, have a hazelnut for your birthday. And how convenient, there's a bubble spot in the river too. I know where I'm parking myself for a while. It's like the stars are aligned. Well, there's the tiger trout I was looking for, and I easily finished the biome balance quest as well as a second quest involving getting a bream for George, getting a couple more prize tickets. Let's redeem one for the free pomegranate sapling I was hoping to get in the summer. Better late than never, I guess. Prize tickets won't be relevant from here on out. Let's complete both the river fishing bundle and the fall foraging bundle now. I could complete another vault bundle, but I would rather save my money to upgrade the barn. And hey, I'll take the fall seeds too. Let's plant that pomegranate sapling and some fall seeds before going to bed. Bad luck day today. Let's do my usual chores. Marnie wants an amaranth, huh? Speaking of animals, it occurs to me too that my coop is now upgraded and I can get a duck since I still could use a duck egg for the animal bundle. So let's head to Marnie. Oh, Lewis is here too, lol. Making sure Marnie's business needs are met, huh? Sure, Lewis. Sure. Maybe it's more than just business needs. In fitting with the kind of animation theme I have going on, with my dog Charlie being an all dogs go to heaven reference, let's name this duck Daffy as a Looney Tunes reference. Might as well grab a heater for the barn while I'm here too. Let's also bring a whole bunch of geodes and mystery boxes to Clint that have been piling up. Pretty good stuff in these, including a book of mysteries and some more mixed flower seeds. Next, it's off to Robin to upgrade the barn to unlock goats. That'll allow us to get the large goat's milk for the animal bundle, and later the truffle with another upgrade. Speaking of, might as well chop more wood to replace what I've spent on the barn upgrade while I'm up here, before trying to catch the angler. Hey, that wasn't too bad. So that's 2 of 5 legendary fish caught. Let's chop some more wood as we head home, place the heater in the barn for winter, and barely make it to bed on time. Lucky day today, and it's raining tomorrow. Might be a good idea to turn in my watering can and try for a walleye tomorrow as well. For now, let's do the usual farm tasks. Now it's time to head to Clint to turn in my watering can to upgrade to steel. That'll be handy for those crops growing on the sandy soil. Thankfully, I have a decent amount of money left for the traveling cart or whatever else. Other than that, let's fish for food and then go to the frozen levels of the mines for more resources. Aside from getting a lucky diamond from a random gem node on floor 44, and later an aquamarine in a crate on floor 47, it was pretty uneventful. Let's head to the saloon to give Emily the aquamarine as a love gift, just in the off chance she sends me wool in the mail for the animal bundle. Let's also get Pam a loved beer. Let's head back home, chop more wood, make more preserve jars, and then end the day. Bad luck day today, but at least it's raining, so I'll see about catching the walleye to finish the fish tank. And Charlie loves me! I love you too, Charlie, you're such a good boy. For now, let's do the normal tasks, chop some more wood, and check the traveling cart. And literally the first thing she has are cranberries, so I can definitely do something with those. Nothing we still need for the community center, though. Let's get both the rare crow as well as the cranberries, which are a good money crop I can throw in the seeder maker right away. And conveniently, I barely have enough money for a goat, so let's buy one from Marnie. I know what I'm naming this one. It's the greatest of all time. You know what that means? The goat. Now, the large goat milk is only a matter of time. It's just a matter of which one I get first, large goat milk or wool. Now for the moment of truth. Time to seed these cranberries. Great, we got 3 seeds back. Let's plant these right away. And afterwards, let's try to catch the walleye and bring this corn along to an eventual community center run as well. I guess we'll see how Leah, my girl, is doing. Well, she's working on a cool wooden sculpture. That's pretty nice. Now let's fish in the nearby river. And there he is! Let's go ahead and finish the second set of bundles, the fish tank. And also drop off the corn for the fall crops bundle. Only the pumpkin left for that. Let's return once again to the frozen levels of the mines for more resources. I did manage to find a lucky ruby from a random gen node on floor 41, but aside from that, it was pretty uneventful. Let's leave and give the ruby to Emily as a loved gift, again in the off chance she sends me wool. Let's return home and end the day as usual. Overnight, the Junos get to work removing the boulder by the mines. Not really important though, because I don't really care about the pan. You can say it never panned out for me. I woke to a stormy, bad luck day and pet Charlie, but at least my watering can is ready and I have lots of lightning rods. I'm not worried about my pumpkins getting struck too much. Let's get to work. Thanks, Demetrius. I already found that for the community center, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Wouldn't hurt to put another lightning rod by my cranberries just to be on the safe side. I also accidentally put one of the chicken's eggs into my incubator instead of the mayonnaise machine, lol. Granted, I think I can afford to take on more animals anyway. After that, let's head to Clint to pick up my new watering can and bust some geodes and mystery boxes for some useful items. Other than that, I did another uneventful mining trip and ended the day. I did get another mining level though. Lucky day today, and also a traveling cart day. Let's do some of the usual stuff, cook a fried egg for the chef's bundle, and see what she has in stock. Well, she has nothing important, but she does have a Mega Bomb on sale for pretty cheap. Sure, why not? Might as well grab more hardwood in the secret woods while I'm down here. Since it's a lucky day, maybe I'll tempt fate by fishing. Oh wow, a treasure chest and a diamond while fishing? A dinosaur egg from a fishing treasure chest too? Yep, it's a lucky day alright. Money may be less of a problem now, once I incubate that dinosaur egg. Too bad I accidentally incubated a chicken the other day, lol. Let's head up and grab the pan from Willie that I doubt I'll use, then donate the fried egg to the chef's bundle. Then back to fish and enter the mines to get some more resources like stone. That Mega Bomb sure came in handy. Nice, a lucky woodcutter's weekly book on floor 43. Don't mind if I do. Let's head back home to sell my haul and store a carp in the fridge to use for making a maki roll later. Just need to get some rice. Lucky day today. Linus lost his basket? Sure, easy enough to bring it back to him for a little extra cash. Let's do a little more work on the farm and maybe head to Marnie to get another animal. And my amaranth's ready too. Oh wait, she isn't open on Mondays, but her bedroom sure is. And now I can get the infamous purple shorts. Let's also give Haley a love sunflower as I go to check on the job board. Cave patrol, huh? I do need some stone, so sure. And I realized I completely forgot to look after my animals. My duck is now mature, and how did my cow end up all the way over there? Maybe I'll adjust my corral. Well, there's at least the duck egg in the coop. I need that for the animal bundle. But what was I doing again? Oh yeah, getting the blackberry basket for Linus, dropping off the duck egg, then giving back the blackberry basket. Now with all those bombs I saved up, let's be Bomberman for a while in the early levels of the mines, killing grubs and getting more stone. It was fun, but pretty uneventful. Let's go home and hit the hay. Neutral day today, but I have a lot of money now. Let's get to work as usual. Lewis sent me the reminder about the Stardew Valley Fair. I'm sure that'll be fun. I'm not sure if I want to put Lewis's purple shorts in the Grange display or not. Maybe I won't. Let's head into town, particularly to the dance aerobics class, giving Marnie the amaranth for her quest and Emily a love topaz. Maybe she'll send one in the mail. Before we go though, let's buy the rice as the last ingredient needed to cook the maki roll for the chef's bundle. Turns out someone threw an aquamarine in the trash. Wow. Given that was the saloon trash, I wonder if it was Emily after it stopped being her gemstone of the week. Let's go home briefly to cook the maki roll, then return to town. Let's see if I can find Lewis to give him back his purple shorts. Well, he's in the saloon. Not exactly the most discreet place, but I'll take a little extra cash. Let's make a community center trip to donate the maki roll as well as complete the vault with all this money burning a hole in my pocket. Third room done. After, let's collect more wood and stone for that barn upgrade, as well as mix seeds on the early mine levels, plus killing more grubs for Clint. Nice emerald here on floor 23, and hay so the grubs will keep on spawning. Let's go home, set up the crystallarium I got from completing the vault with the emerald for now, and end the day. Overnight, the Junimos repaired the bus, unlocking the desert. I don't have to go there anymore for the main goal, but diving the Skull Cavern for Iridium sure is nice for stretch goals. It's a lucky day today. Marnie's knocking at my door asking for a cave carrot for her goats. An easy request. More incentive to go mining, I guess. Let's do my usual task then. And that's another farming level. Well, my goat's now mature, so that's good. The large goat's milk will be coming down the line soon enough. I just barely have enough wood and stone to fully upgrade the barn to get a pig for the truffle. I just need a little more money, which I should have tomorrow. I was hoping to get it today, but it's too late to sell at Pierre's or Willie's and come all the way back to Robin. No big deal though. Most of the rest of the day was pretty uneventful, aside from finding the cave carrot for Marnie on floor 25 of the mines. I resumed killing grubs for Clint for a bit of extra cash to put towards the barn upgrade and the eventual pig. Oh, cool, an ancient seed drop, nice! One more day in the mine should be enough for that grub killing quest, but for now, let's end the day. And now we can make kegs for a lot more money going forward. Granted, the only major things left I need money for are the barn upgrade, the pig, and maybe the traveling cart. Another lucky day today. I did my usual morning farm tasks. Now let's drop off the cave carrot for Marnie. I forgot to check in on my animals again, in particular the incubator. While the chicken hasn't hatched yet, I might as well set a third mayonnaise machine anyways. Now time to drop off the ancient seeds to the museum for a free plantable one, and warp up near Robin's. Now, let's finally upgrade the barn all the way. So, for the record, pigs take 10 days to mature. So as long as I'm decently lucky, I think we're on pace to get the truffle by the end of fall year 1. Hopefully. Now to continue my grub slaying mission in the mines, since now I need enough money for the pig or for anything else on the traveling cart I may need. Well, that's the last of them. Let's head to the frozen floors for more coal and lucky crystal fruit drops, then call it a day. Okay, now that things are starting to really slow down as far as community center progress now, we're only missing just a handful of items, which I like to call the Sacred Seven here. So we just need the winter forageables that are left, so the snow yam and the crocus. We need the pumpkin, the truffle, the green bean, and the pomegranate, and those we don't know exactly when we're going to get those, so that could take a while. And either the large goat's milk or the wool, of which we only need one of them. So even though I have 8 items displayed here, that last one's got a slash to indicate, you know, we only need one of the 2. That's enough. Resuming from where we left off though after that little break, let's collect the money from the cave patrol quest I finished the other day. And it's quite a lot actually, 6,000 gold. Let's do some farm work as usual. Pumpkins aren't ready quite yet, but they will be soon. Oh, finally the chicken egg I accidentally put in the incubator hatched. What to name this one? Oh, I know. Chozo, as a Metroid reference. Moreover, my incubator is now free to put my dinosaur egg into at long last. Let's see what the traveling cart has. Nothing. If only there were pomegranates instead of oranges. I returned home and made a couple more kegs and more cranberry seeds for more cash, did some uneventful organizing, and worked on my corral to contain all my animals properly for when I get a pig. Time to turn in. Well, my chores are done and I now have enough money to get a pig, so let's go to Marnie's and get ourselves a pig for that truffle. I know what I'll name this one too. I had to do it for the Zelda reference. Ganon, of course. My new pig will take 10 days to mature, so that gives me a few possible days to get the truffle before the end of the first fall. From this point onwards, money is no longer an issue, so let's pick up the pace a little and maybe take care of some of my stretch goals. Now that it's the 14th, my pumpkins are ready, so I definitely want to donate one later. Caroline also sent me a cauliflower in the mail, so I turned that into seeds, so that was nice of her. And of course I pet Charlie. Maybe I'll put one of my whopping 4 garbage hats on him one of these days, if I can remember to do so. Granted, I kinda like how he looks without it though. After my chores and selling some of my harvest to Pierre, I turned in my pickaxe to upgrade to gold. The traveling cart had nothing important again, so let's donate the pumpkin, completing the fall crops bundle. That's one of the sacred 7 down. On the 15th, Emily gave me cloth in the mail instead of wool, and I also got the reminder about the Grange display. Not gonna reset the day over that though. Did I just pluck a gold star ancient fruit? Nice! I just might put that in my Grange display. I also have the wise idea of trying my luck in the Skull Cavern without a pickaxe for some iridium, and I got pretty far actually. Unfortunately, I died on floor 53, losing the iridium I gathered. To make matters worse, I passed out right outside my house, lol. I won't reset the day over that either though, not really a big deal. On the 16th, Emily knocked on my door telling me I could now use her sewing machine, and for a moment my head thought I should have gone for romancing Emily this time, but my heart was committed to wooing Leah. Other than that, the Stardew Valley Fair came and went. This is what I put in my Grange display in case you're wondering. Aside from that, I did grind enough star tokens for the Star Drop, Prize Ticket, Studio Ghibli Rarecrow, and Fedora. If there were mixed seeds that I could get with star tokens, I would have gotten them, but there aren't for year 1, I'm afraid. And it occurred to me I didn't water my crops, so let's do that before I turn in. On the 17th, I picked up my shiny new gold pickaxe, turned in my axe to upgrade to gold, and broke open a stack of Omni Geodes at Clint's. Let's go! I got a prismatic shard! Galaxy Sword, here we come! I also visited Marlin to recover some iridium I lost when I died in the Skull Cavern earlier, and sold the Yeti Tooth. I also hit level 9 farming, so now I can make more seed makers as well as iridium sprinklers if I feel like it. It's the 18th now, and looks like Marlin found my iridium ores. That was fast. That's a good boy, Charlie. Let's head up to Robin's to make another fish pond because I feel like it. I'll probably toss a sturgeon in there. Wait, did Sebastian just destroy his own family's jack-o'-lantern? Seems a little out of character, but anyway. Let's put the fish pond here. Then do a Skull Cavern dive, because I'm feeling it as well. Ooh, nice treasure room with a purple slime egg. And I accidentally left, lol. I guess I was too close to the ladder when I wanted to eat. Not a big deal though, still got a decent haul. Might as well head home, smelt some iridium, make an oil maker for the truffles I'll eventually get, and head to bed. Turns out we hit level 9 mining too. My gold axe is ready on the 19th, and it's also a traveling cart and bookseller day. Oh, I have mail. A sea urchin from Emily this time. I could reset the day until I get wool, but I'd prefer not to. A pumpkin for Caroline? Easy enough. It's right there. The traveling cart had nothing useful, I'm afraid. For now, let's pick up the gold axe at Clint's and also give Caroline the pumpkin she requested. Might as well spend all this money I have on some useful books at the bookseller while I'm here. The rest of this day was pretty uneventful though. I did hit level 8 combat after a quick mining trip though. I woke to a lucky day on the 20th. Gunther knocked on my door to give me the rusty key for all the artifacts and minerals I've donated so far. Handy for stuff from Krobus, and the stretch goal of catching the mutant carp whenever. Let's do the usual tasks, including petting Charlie and checking my farm cave. It's loaded, and moreover, the pomegranate's there, which I need for the Enchanter's bundle. I know what I'm doing later. My second fish pond is ready, so let's toss the sturgeon I saved into there. Now to look after my animals. And there we go, the large goat's milk at last. A lucky day indeed. That's 2 more of the Sacred 7 done. So I guess now we're at the Feisty 4? I don't know. Anyway, I grabbed some stuff for a short Skull Cavern dive later, but first we'll complete both the Animal Bundle as well as the Enchantress Bundle in the Community Center. And I'm really kicking myself now for seeing that green bean a while ago instead of donating it when I had it. Worst case scenario, we might finish in spring year 2 at this rate. Well, on floor 2, I got a lucky rabbit's foot drop from a serpent. I guess I didn't need it from the traveling cart after all, lol. And I guess we're sleeping in the Skull Cavern tonight, next to a bomb that doesn't explode. On the 21st, I checked the traveling cart and she had nothing again. However, I think this rabbit's foot makes a great gift for Robin's birthday, so let's pay her another visit. And while I'm here, might as well build a stable and get myself a horse. I also did another Skull Cavern dive yet again, getting another prismatic shard on floor 52 and a handful of iridium. Time to sleep here once again. On the 22nd, I moved my crystallarium and loaded it with jade for any future Skull Cavern dives I was going to do. Oh yeah, that's where we are right now, right. Ooh, cool, another purple slime egg. Wow, floor 49 got really dicey too. And on floor 54, I think I caused some kind of glitch? Maybe it was because I got hit by the bomb and I ate something on the same frame? I don't know, it was weird. And I think that's good enough for one day. Let's go to bed. Overnight, we reach level 10 mining, and I'll go ahead and pick the gemologist profession because it's so good. I'm really raking it in now, if I wasn't before. On the 23rd, Robin finished my stable. Let's do my usual stuff, including looking after Charlie for now, while I decide on a name for the horse. Well, looks like my pig Ganon is now mature, so a truffle is just a matter of time now. I hope I didn't leave it too late, but we shall find out if I'm lucky or not on that front. Let's name my horse Epona as another Zelda reference because I'm predictable like that. I found out it's raining tomorrow too, so I'll turn my watering can to upgrade it to gold. Aside from that, it's an uneventful Tuesday. The 24th is a mostly uneventful Wednesday as well, aside from my dinosaur egg hatching. I know what to name him too. How about Yoshi? Perfect. No chance for a truffle today though, with my pig inside. On the 25th, I picked up my gold watering can and turned in my hoe to upgrade to steel. Charlie was thirsty. He was waiting patiently like a good boy for me to come back. Otherwise, it's an uneventful Thursday, and no truffle yet. Hopefully tomorrow is more eventful. Thank goodness it's Friday, and it's a lucky day too. Let's see if this translates to good traveling cart luck, or good luck with getting the truffle. Oh my god! She has the green bean! Let's go! Time to complete our fourth room in the community center, the pantry. More importantly, that gives us the greenhouse just in time for winter, and even a chance for year 1 completion. Well, maybe year 1 completion, if we can get that truffle on time. It all hinges on that truffle now. After passing out following an uneventful skull cavern dive, the Junimos get to work fixing the greenhouse. In addition, I hit level 9 combat. Bad luck day to day, but at least I have some work ahead of me to set up the greenhouse, with some supply crates as a nice bonus. I actually want to plant some winter seeds in here, made from winter roots, to hopefully get the remaining winter forageables in another way in case I get unlucky and struggle to find them. I don't think that'll happen, but, you know, never hurts to have a backup. Also go ahead and add both my tree saplings in here as well. Other than that, I'll participate in the spooky maze for the golden pumpkin. I love the spooky atmosphere of Spirit's Eve. Still no truffle though, and that's the only thing now stopping me from finishing year 1. But there's still one more day. I also earned level 10 farming, choosing the artisan profession overnight just because it's so good. Not like I need money anymore though. Also, appropriate Spooky Moon Easter egg. Looks like my steel hoe is ready this last day of fall. Let's do a tour of my farm since things are really starting to die down, crops included, just so you can see how it looks if you're curious. Oh, interesting. Marnie's selling auto-grabbers now? Don't mind if I do. Honestly, I don't know what else to do with all this money. You're such a good boy, Charlie. I love you. Might as well also take a few quality sprinklers from this area for the greenhouse as well. The traveling cart doesn't have the truffle, but she does have a 5-stack of star fruits. Sure, why not? Though I do want to leave some money for the auto grabber. There we go. No forgetting the milk pail again. And there's the truffle. It really came down to the wire. Let's donate that toward the chef bundle now, completing the bulletin board. Only the winter forageables remain, so it's all downhill from here. Let's move the greenhouse over while I'm thinking about it and pick up my newly ready steel hoe. So with that, let's go home and set up my greenhouse before I call it a day. So I guess my tour of the farm actually was an early victory lap of the farm then. Okay, sure, why not? And this is a little montage of all the seeds I'm putting in my greenhouse, in case you're curious about that. Basically a whole bunch of seeds that I saved over the course of this challenge run. And now with that, it's pretty well set up. Great. And with that, the cold snap of winter is now here. Charlie's still hanging around, and he seems to be handling the cold really well, so that's good. I love him, but I still haven't put a garbage hat on him. Speaking of another creature that does well in the cold, though, might as well try and catch the glacier fish as I search for the last winter forageables I need for the community center. Oh, there we go, that's the snow yam. Just the crocus left. Let's try my luck with this legendary now. Oh nice, a chest too? Might as well also go for that. I've got a trap bobber on. And that's 3 out of 5. Wasn't too bad. He even dropped some glacier fish roe. After stumbling upon Lewis and Marnie having a secret conversation, I added the legendaries I caught into the community center fish tank before donating the snow yam to the winter foraging bundle. That's it, one item left, the crocus. And I wandered around for a while, but finally found the crocus in the backwoods, but I'll head to donate it tomorrow. And there we go, final bundle complete, this winter second of year 1. And with that, my challenge run of completing the Stardew Valley's community center without ever buying seeds directly with gold from any source is officially complete. So let's go over the stretch goals that I did, or rather, sometimes didn't do. The good news is we did manage to get year 1 completion, which I was honestly kind of surprised about, so you know, I can say I've done the community center in year 1 now, so that's pretty neat with the vanilla bundles. However, a lot of the stretch goals I didn't get, so let's go over those. I did not get all my tools upgraded to Iridium. I got most of them upgraded to gold actually, like the pickaxe, I believe the axe, as well as the watering can to gold as well. The fishing rod I got up to Iridium though, so that's kind of nice. As far as marriage and kids, well, I didn't get married, nor did I have kids. My heart wanted to go for Leah, but a little bit too late I realized, oh, I should maybe go for Emily instead. I mean, I got her up to like 8 hearts, I think, so you know, that she was definitely at least dateable, I would say, at that point. So yeah, that one wasn't done. I didn't get any of the masteries because I didn't reach level 10 in all the skills, which is fine, honestly. Oh yeah, also the legendary fish. I did not catch all the legendary fish. I did catch 3 of them, being the angler, the crimson fish, and the glacier fish. No legend or mutant carp though. Honestly, I probably would have done the mutant carp as the last one. But yeah, that's my take on that right there, I guess. I did at least unlock the source, so I could have gotten the mutant carp at any time. The legend would have taken till spring year 2 at that rate. Which is alright, honestly. As much as I like having Pierre settle things the old-fashioned way in this cutscene, well, I think being reasonable makes more sense. I mean, it's thematically fitting. I did a boycott of Joja throughout this whole challenge run, you know, so it makes sense for everyone in the town to boycott Joja, right? Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed my Stardew Valley challenge run, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I do have another challenge run currently in the works as well, so it'll be a pretty fun one. So it's inspired by the fact, okay, how do I describe this? You know that's kind of annoying to load machines all the time? What if you didn't do that, ever? So that's the sort of theme of that one, but that will come in due time. Anyways guys, hope you all enjoyed. Peace out, and I'll see you later. Bye!